If you've been following the buzz around the F-150 Lightning, you might be wondering why some owners are already ditching their trucks after only 6 months. Well, stay tuned as we walk you through all the insights that may have you think twice about your next purchase. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest EV content. So let's get to it. The world of electric vehicles has been rapidly evolving, and the pickup truck segment is no exception. With the growing demand for sustainable transportation and the promise of clean energy, electric trucks have captured the imagination of both truck enthusiasts and eco-conscious consumers. Ford's entry into this arena, the F-150 Lightning, created a buzz like no other. From the moment Ford announced the Lightning, anticipation reached a fever pitch. Truck lovers who had been long waiting for an electric option that didn't compromise on power and capability saw the Lightning as a scapegoat. The iconic F-150, combined with the benefits of all-electric technology, seem too good to be true. With rival automakers also venturing into the electric truck space, competition grew fierce. Brands like Tesla, Rivian and GMC introduced their own electric vehicle pickups, each vying for a slice of the market. However, it was the day the F-150 Lightning hit the market that truly marked a new era for electric trucks. But amidst the excitement and fervor, a growing number of F-150 Lightning owners have found themselves in a perplexing situation. What made them reconsider their decision to own this electric truck? Well, first, the low resale value for a low in-demand EV truck. Many owners have found themselves facing a disappointing reality after investing heavily in their F-150 Lightnings. Their initial purchase price, which exceeded their budgets, left them hoping for a stronger resale value to offset their expenses. One contributing factor to a high purchase price was the inclusion of the extended range battery package. This package, while extending the truck's range, came with a hefty price tag of around $10,000, pushing the total cost of the F-150 Lightning to over $90,000, including taxes. Owners believed that the premium price they paid would reflect a stronger resale value in the future. Dealers have struggled to find buyers for the F-150 Lightnings, leading to lower offers and diminished demand in the used market. For example, one owner approached a Ford dealership and reached a max offer of just $74,000 for their nearly pristine F-150 Lightning. Another attempt to sell through a used car e-commerce website, CarMax, only yielded an offer of $68,000. Then there's the challenge of finding a fast charger. While fast charging is essential for electric vehicle owners, many F-150 Lightning owners have shared their struggles in locating reliable fast chargers. One owner, Jed, documented his experiences on his YouTube channel, Jetta's Garage, where he highlighted the difficulties he faced while trying to charge his F-150 Lightning. Jed discovered that the availability of fast chargers was limited in his area, leading to frustrating experiences and regrets about his purchase decision. Moreover, the size of the F-150 Lightning presented additional challenges at charging stations. The truck's larger dimensions occupied almost 2 spaces, making it cumbersome to charge at stations designed for smaller electric vehicles. Jed lamented that the parking spaces allocated for EV trucks were often too small, leading to frustrations for other EV owners who believed he was occupying too much space. Additionally, most charging stations were primarily tailored to accommodate Tesla vehicles, which meant that using a longer cord, referred to as a magic dock, was necessary to connect the F-150 Lightning to the charger. These inconveniences and the lack of charging infrastructure specifically catering to larger EV trucks like the F-150 Lightning further compounded the challenges for owners. However, there is some hope on the horizon. A few months ago, Tesla and Ford formed an alliance, granting Ford users access to Tesla's extensive supercharger network. This collaboration opens up over 12,000 superchargers to F-150 Lightning owners and expands the charging network to approximately 22,000 stations. Another major reason why some owners are choosing to sell their F-150 Lightning is the clunky interface and convoluted map. This aspect of the truck's digital system has left many owners frustrated and dissatisfied. One common complaint revolves around the outdated app interface. Despite Ford's efforts to update it, the older version of the app has fallen short of expectations for an electric truck. Owners have voiced their concerns about its clunkiness and inefficiency, stating that it feels like a relic from a different era. The app, which which was originally designed for other purposes, does not seamlessly integrate with the F-150 Lightning, hindering user experience. Jed described the app as reliable but outdated, causing difficulties in making phone calls and leading to communication issues. Additionally, the map's lack of user-friendliness further exacerbated his challenges with navigation. In conclusion, the clunky interface and convoluted map of the F-150 Lightning have been significant factors contributing to the owner's decisions to sell their trucks. The outdated app interface and the map's resetting issues have hindered user experience and created disappointment during driving. Ford's efforts to update the app are commendable, but further improvements are needed to provide seamless and user-friendly digital system that meets the expectations of electric truck owners. The last straw for many F-150 Lightning owners has been the broken promises from Ford. Initially, when Ford reached out to owners, there was a glimmer of hope. They were promised inclusion in test groups and the opportunity to provide feedback, which seemed like a step forward to resolving their concerns. However, these promises turned out to be empty gestures, leaving owners feeling unheard and frustrated. The lack of follow-through on Ford's part has been deeply disappointing for these owners, further eroding their trust in the company. And another issue that's contributed to the owners' dissatisfaction is the concern surrounding the F-150 Lightning's utility, particularly when it comes to longer distance travel. While the truck has impressive hauling and towing capabilities, some owners worry about pushing it to its capacity, fearing that doing so may compromise the overall range. The limitation creates a sense of uncertainty, as owners grapple with the trade-off between using the truck's full potential and preserving battery life for longer journeys. With broken promises and doubts about the truck's utility, many owners have found themselves disillusioned. They had hoped for open lines of communication and meaningful improvements, but instead encountered disappointment and frustration. As a result, some owners have started exploring alternative options that better address their needs and offer more reliability. All this happened because Ford implemented a measure to restrict the reselling of the F-150 Lightning within the first year of purchase. However, despite this effort, many owners have found ways to sell their trucks before the designated timeframe. Ford's intention behind the restriction was to prevent the F-150 Lightning market from spiraling out of control and to curb the inflated secondary market that occurred with the new Bronco in the past. The company wanted to maintain the value and exclusivity of their electric truck, ensuring that early adopters would not suffer from rapid depreciation. The provision, as outlined in an email sent to dealers, required buyers to agree not to sell, offer to sell, or transfer ownership of the F-150 Lightning until the first anniversary of purchase. Violating this agreement would allow the seller to pursue legal action. Influence and market dynamics. Number 1. Resale value impact. The high number of owners selling their F-150 Lightnings right away can lead to a flood of used vehicles in the market. This increased supply without corresponding demand may cause the resale value of the F-150 Lightning to decrease. Potential buyers may hesitate to purchase a new F-150 Lightning at the full price if they anticipate a significant depreciation upon resale. Number 2. Perception of quality and satisfaction. The quick resale of the F-150 Lightnings may raise concerns about the overall satisfaction and quality of the vehicle. If a significant number of owners are eager to part ways with their trucks shortly after purchase, it could indicate underlying issues or dissatisfaction with the product. This could impact the perception of the F-150 Lightning and potentially deter potential buyers from considering it. And number 3, competitive advantage from other electric trucks. This immediate resale trend of F-150 Lightnings could benefit competing electric truck manufacturers. Buyers who are dissatisfied with their F-150 Lightning may turn to alternative options in the market, such as the Chevrolet Silverado EV or the Tesla Cybertruck. So, we hope this video provided some valuable insights into the realities of F-150 Lightning ownership. If you've had any experiences with the F-150 Lightning or just any thoughts in the matter in general, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.